Hey guys, and welcome back to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. Absolutely brilliant news today. Core developer Francisco Javier has released a new core for the Analogue Pocket. Now the core has 3 games. As far as I know, the games are exactly the same. There might be some differences in the versions of the game. I just don't know what they are. So I know it as Alpha Mission, but it's also known as RndMnkIII and ASO, which stands for Armored Scrum Object. Okay, bit of a weird name. It's based on SNK HAL 21 based hardware. The main CPU is 2 times Z80 at 4 MHz, and a sound CPU is a Z80 at 4 MHz too. Now you may know Francisco Javier, or another name that he goes by over on his GitHub is like RndMnkIII. I can't quite work out what it is. It's RndMnkIII and then III for free. So yeah, he kind of posted this over on GitHub earlier, posted a tweet about it, and I had to check it out. Now the game's a little bit before my time. It was released in 1985 by SNK. It's a vertical shmup, guys, and I kind of get like at least the graphic style and that era around 1985. A lot of games kind of had that Xavier's looking thing about them. Now the first time I played this game, I think, was today when Javier dropped the core, and I downloaded the core from his GitHub. I converted the ROMs myself. So if you want to convert the ROMs manually, you can do it the normal way. Javier's actually left the tutorial on his GitHub as well, with an app that he's also linked that you can download and convert the ROMs that way. I personally didn't do it that way. I used the MRA.exe tool that I've been using for ages. I tried it with that. I thought if it doesn't work with that, I'll try it Javier's way, but it did work like that. But you know, you don't actually need to convert it manually, guys, because I have spoken to Team Updater, and honestly, just before I was shooting this video, or actually while I was shooting this video, I got a notification on my phone telling me that it has been uploaded to the updaters. So if you wanted to grab it from the updater, you can. It's available right now. You should be able to get all 3 versions of the game. Let me know if there's any differences in the game whatsoever. But as you can see, it's a vertical shmup, and guys, it is quite a fun game. Now I kind of wish I went with a controller that had auto fire. I was playing this with one of my 8-bit Dell controllers, which probably has auto fire. I need to probably look at the manual to see how to turn it on, because you've got your normal fire and then you've got your kind of lower fire. Now generally you've got this missile going out. What's really good is, unlike games like Dragon Spirit and the other ones where you kind of need to aim that bottom bomb, the bomb kind of goes along. So as long as the bottom fire while it's going along makes contact with what you're trying to destroy, it will destroy it. And it is a fun game, but I feel I definitely need auto fire. At least when playing on a pad, I was mashing 2 buttons, and I did find it quite challenging, and after that my thumb was aching a bit. I know some consider auto fire cheating, but you know what, I do use it sometimes. If I was playing this on an arcade stick, I could probably mash the buttons easier, because hey, that's how arcade sticks are kind of designed. You know, it's easier to mash buttons on an arcade stick than a pad for me anyway. Now the power-ups in this, you get a whole bunch of like different letters. There's other things you get, like it looks like little bits of spaceship. So your fire increases. I think like your top layer fire increases from 1 billet to 2 to 3, and then I think some of the bottom parts increase as well. Now like I said, it's the first time I played it. The run that you're seeing on video is the run that I did here. I kind of done okay considering for my first run. It was a while before I lost a life. I did come across like a boss or 2 while playing it as well, and honestly the game's a lot of fun. I don't have nostalgia for this because, guys, you know what, I never played this in the arcade, because for me nostalgia always is for games I played in the arcade, and I didn't play this. This is probably something, if it was out for like the Commodore 64, the Atari 800 before we moved on to consoles or 16-bit computers, I would have liked it and enjoyed it. But yeah, I never saw it in the arcade, but I'm always interested if you guys saw this in the arcade. Now I leave links to Javier's, he's got a Ko-fi where you can fund him if you want to support his work. I'll also leave a link to his YouTube channel and his Twitter if you want to check his stuff out. But a big thank you to Javier for actually making this available. I didn't even know he was working on this. All of a sudden, bang, I see a tweet from him and it says, hey, there's a new core available. And me doing my thing, I wanted to cover it in a video to show, hey guys, you know what, we've got a new core for the Analogue Pocket, because I love arcade games and it's always nice getting more arcade games for the Analogue Pocket, even if I don't have the nostalgia for it and it's a little bit before my time. I don't mind as long as we're getting games on there, because the more arcade games we get, the better the Analogue Pocket openFPGA side becomes. But that's really it, guys. It was just a quick video to say this core is out. You can convert the ROM manually yourself. I'll leave links to Javier's GitHub in the description of the video, so do check that out. Ultimately, you can just run the updater. It will pull it down for you. So if you want to take the easy way, the option is there for you. Let me know your thoughts on this, whether you played it in the arcade, what you think about it, if it's the first time you're playing it, or just by watching this video, what you think of this game and what it reminds you of. But that's it, guys. Take care of yourself, take care of each other. If you're not subscribed to the channel, then hey, a subscription and a like is always super duper appreciated. I'll see you guys around. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.